As the district governor for Rotary, did you ever find conflict? I don't even know why I asked. But are there polarizations within the Rotary community? You as the leader, how did you bring them together?
We may not have enough time on this tape, but I'll go in. I'll tell you.
I'll
give you a story.
Give me a story.
So you may have heard Newberg School Board terminated their superintendent.
I did.
Okay.
Yeah.
That superintendent is a close friend of mine, lives in West Lynn, neighbor of mine. He was terminated. That gentleman that was terminated because the school board told him that nowhere in the school were they allowed to put any banners or signage that referred to Black Lives Matter or the LGBTQ community or anything. He sought legal counsel because of the First Amendment, and he decided not to. Now get this, hold on. You're saying, where does this conflict come from? There's 2 Rotary clubs in Newberg. He, the superintendent, is a member of the Newberg Noon Club. The school board has an individual on the Newberg Morning Club. So we had
Are they in your district?
Mm-hmm. So there was conflict.
Really?
Yeah. Rotary is not to be involved in politics. So what we did was we listened and heard, and hopefully we're able to, Newberg School Board is entitled to do what they want. Rotary does not monitor people's behavior outside of Rotary. That's a challenge. You have individuals, whether you agree or not agree, you have got to listen to both sides.
Yeah.
I learned that this year. And honestly, it was this is going to sound crazy, a rewarding experience to hear both sides. I'm not the judge. That guy's the judge.
Yeah.
All I am is
you're the grand listener. You know, I read that about what happened with that story. I did not know that the 2 opposing groups, one was at one Rotary and one was another. I did not know that.
So just one member of the morning club is on the board.
Yeah.
And there was another board member who supported the superintendent that was on the noon club. So you could see where, and by the way, there's 50, 80 people in each of these respective clubs. So, so I don't want 1 or 2 individuals to reflect the whole club, but you could see where 1 or 2 individuals in each club could cause conflict.
Right.
So how did we get back to it? That's the most important thing, not whether or not there was conflict.
No, and who's right and who's wrong makes no difference.
There is no right or wrong.
Right, yeah.
The key is going back to what I believe is core values. So, for example, the core values in Rotary are leadership, diversity, integrity, service, and fellowship. So if we focus on those 5, those are the 5 that join us together and give us the opportunity to make an impact in the world. Not what is allowed or not allowed in the school board in Newberg. It's about serving your local...
Using those 5 characteristics, those core values.
Right.
Using those core values, because I would imagine it wouldn't take very long for a Rotary club in Nevada, say, to find conflict with one in Texas. I mean, there's none of us agrees on 100%. You and I don't agree on 100%. I'm certain,
and it's okay.
We'd have to sit there and dig it out. But but of course,
it's okay.
Of course, it is.
Right. I think this isn't just an opinion, and you know what opinions are worth. But I believe in today with social media and others that most individuals look at whether or not they're in agreement before they'll take the next step to understand the individual.
Okay.
I would like us to have a foundation, pretend it's a pyramid, and the foundation is acceptance regardless. Acceptance of that individual. Because if you believe each individual is made with a purpose, then our job, if you don't see it, is to ask questions, which means understand and listen. Be curious.
Yeah.
And then when you understand another person, you can find where you're aligned or in agreement. So the first key is acceptance.
Yeah.
Not whether or not you're in agreement.
Yeah.